Namaste students. Today we will see the subject biology. What is biology? Biology already you know it is study about the plant and animals. The study about the plant is the biobotany. The study about the animal and human is the biozoology. Today we discuss the topic is biozoology first chapter the living world. First we will see the chapter outline. Diversity in the living world. What is the diversity? Diversity means it is the development. So development of the living world, then need for classification. Classification arrangement. So classification is the why it is a need. Then taxonomy and systematics. Taxonomy is the identification description and systematic also it is the same level of economy, but it is a development of the high level. It is the identify the history of the organism. Then three domain of the life. Then taxonomical hierarchy. It is the arrangement of the taxonomy. Then nomenclature. Nomenclature is the naming of the organism. Then concept of the species. Species is the smallest group of organism. So organism concept. Then tools for study of taxonomy. The study of taxonomy, what are the tools is need. This one only it is a chapter outline. So we will see it is an introduction part. First one, all living forms coexist with each other. All the living forms, all the living organisms interdependent to one to another. There are about 8.7 million species of the animals which have been identified, named, described and classified. Already 8.7 million species of animals have been identified, named, described and classified. The study reports saying that 86% of the species is the land animals and 91% of the animals is the sea animals. This also it is already it is a discover, describe and catalog. Catalog means it is the division. What is the catalog? Catalog means it is a division. The human are placed in the topmost position in the hierarchy. What is the reason? Because the human is the depend on plant and animals for the food. Animals are also used as many source for the labor in farming as pet and for other economic benefits. The understanding animals and the unique characteristics of the habitat, behavior and evolutionary relationship is very important. Habitat is the living place. Then behavior, the animal behavior, the character and evolutionary relationship of the organism. The three is the very important. This chapter is deals with already it is a diversity in the living world, need for classification, type of classification, taxonomical hierarchy, nomenclature and tools for studying the taxonomy. Okay, the next one, diversity in the living world. Diversity means what is the diversity? Diversity means it is the division. Development, it is a division. The each numerous habitat with the wide range of the living organism inhabiting them. So in the world, the all the places is present for the plant and animals. So plant and animals are present in almost all the places, from it is a polar eye cap to the desert areas also. There are variety of the species have been adapted, it is a successfully in the diverse, it is a ecosystem. The ecosystem is commonly of living organism. The living organism, what are the living organism? Only for the plant and animals. So non-living environment including the minerals, climate, soil, water, sunlight. So the living organism interrelationship with organism. So the presence of the large number of the species in the specific ecosystem is called the biological diversity. The biological diversity is otherwise known as the biodiversity. What is the biological diversity? The biological diversity is the otherwise known as biodiversity. The biodiversity was first introduced by the Walter Rosen, the name of the scientist, in the year in 1985 and defined by the E.D. Wilson. Okay. Okay, next one. The difference between the living and non-living. Already, it is a living, what are the characters present? Then non-living, what are the characters present? So, now we will see the difference between the living and non-living organism. The living organism show the variety of the characteristic different from the non-living matter. The key character of the living organism are cellular organization, nutrition, respiration, metabolism, growth, response to stimuli, movement, reproduction, excretion, adaptation and homeostasis. So what are the cellular organization? Cellular organization, already this unicellular or multicellular. The nutrition means this organism is the autotrophic or heterotrophic. Auto means self, troph means nourishment. So what are the organism is the autotrophic nutrition? Then what are the organism is the heterotrophic nutrition? Hetero means it is depend to other and troph means it is a nourishment. The next one is the respiration. The organism, the respiration through what is the organ? This one only it is a respiration. Then metabolism. Metabolism is the development. So it is the anabolism or the catabolism. Then growth, it is the development of the organism. Then response to stimuli. Response is the surrounding. What is the stimulus is present? The response the organism. The movement. Movement is the locomotion. It is the independent growth movement and dependent growth movement. And reproduction. Reproduction is the already, it is a special biological process. So reproduction, what are the organism is the asexual reproduction and what are the organism is the sexual reproduction. Asexual and sexual, what is the difference mean? Sexual reproduction is it is a fusion of the male gamete and female gamete, and asexual reproduction is the without fusion. It is a single parent, it produces the young one. It is the asexual reproduction. And next one is the excretion. Excretion means it is a elimination. Then adaptation, adaptation of the surroundings. Then homeostatic, it is the constant body temperature for this surrounding. So numerous scientists and taxonomists have the contribution and documentation in the observation and study of the character in living organism. Then observation now leads to the classification of living organism in the study of this interrelationship of the living and non-living. Okay, we will see next one. It is a need for classification. Classification means arrangement. It is correct order. Why the classification is the need? We come across many places where things are arranged in specific categories. Categories is the division. For example, in supermarket. The supermarket, you see the many rows and column. What are the columns is present? It is the cosmetics, toys, stationaries, snacks and books. It is a many, it is a rows and column is present. What is your? It is suppose you think it is not arranged in proper way means your need for the any things you buy the any product, it is a very confused only. What is the row? What is the column? So this arrangement is the clearly you catch what is your product easily. So your time is the very save. So next one is the library another example. The library, it is a collection of the books already so you visit the library, it is a many, it is a arrangement is present only, many rows. So what are the rows is present? Novels is present and story books also present and scientific, it is a autobiographics is present. Then it is a many areas is present. So what is your need book? You are easily it is a collect. So this also it is a very easy method for the classification. So the classification is the process by which things the grouped in the convenient, it is a categories based on easily observable, it is a character. So you are easily observe the product character. So this category name only it is the taxa. So taxa mean it is a indicates the category of the different level. For example, it is a kingdom Animalia. Animalia already it is a study about the animals for this invertebrates and vertebrates. So including the multicellular animals such as reptiles, mammals, etc. So based on this characteristic, all living organism can be classified into different taxa. So taxa mean categories, but all the living organism can be classified into the different taxa. So different categories is present. The science of the classification is called the taxonomy. So what is taxonomy? The science of the classification is called the taxonomy. So next one, it is the external and internal structure. So what is the external structure? What is the internal structure? External mean morphology, external outside of the body, and internal mean inside of the body. For example, your outside of the body, what are the parts is present? Your hand, then your face, it is your eyes, ears. This fully it is study about the external character. Then internal character mean you study about the your internal organ. For example, the heart, brain, lungs. This fully it is the study about the internal structure. So with the development of the process and ecological information of organism are essential. The form basis of the taxonomical studies. Okay, you're clear only the external character, internal character. External structure mean it is the outside of the body. It is a morphology. Internal structure mean inside of the body. So hence the characterization, identification, nomenclature, and classification are the scientific stages that are basic to the taxonomy. Okay, next one. What are the basic need for classification? So classification is important. What are the basic need? It is a fulfill of the classification to identify and differentiate closely related species, because one species is present when another species also present. What are the closely related? Because you are easily identify the organism. So next one, to know the variation among the species. Variation mean it is a different. So all the organism is the same only means you are is the confused. You are not easily identify what is the organism, what are the character. So variation is the very important because easily identify the species. Then third one, to understand the evolution of the species. What are the species character you are easily understand? It is this classification, need is classification. Then fourth one, that to create the phylogenetic tree. Phylogenetic tree mean it is the previous character to next character. What are the character is the different? You are easily different group is analyzed. It is a phylogenetic tree to conveniently study living organisms. So this basic characteristic of the classification is the very important. You are identifying the, so these are the need for classification. You are easily identify the organism. So this one is the basic need for classification. Okay, we will see the next one. It is the taxonomy and systematic. What is taxonomy? Taxonomy means arrangement of the living organism. Already you know. So taxonomy, tax is arrangement. Norms means law. Science of arrangement of the living organism along with this classification, description, identification and naming of organism, which include all flora and fauna. Flora is the flowers, fauna is the animals. Commonly the flora it is study about the plant, but it is a fauna, it is study about the animals. Okay, the microorganism of the world. The word taxonomy was coined by Augustine Pyramus de Candolle in 1813. Taxonomy is the theoretical study of the classification with well-defined principles, rules and procedure. What are the three? It is a principle, rules and procedure. Then Aristotle already it is a famous scientist. The Aristotle is called the father of taxonomy, and Carolus Linnaeus also it is a famous scientist. It is a father of modern taxonomy. Who is Aristotle? Aristotle is the father of taxonomy, and Carolus Linnaeus is the father of modern taxonomy. Okay, we will see next one, systematics. Systematic is the same objective of the taxonomy. What are this present for the taxonomy? It is the same only, but high level history, collection of the history and investigation of the history is present for the systematics. The objective of the taxonomy and systematics are very similar. The goal is to classify the organism with the rules. Then main criteria for the systematic is identifying, describing, naming, arranging and preserving. Preserving means it is the production and the documenting the organism. Apart from this, above the salient features of the evolutionary relationship of the history of the species and this environmental adaptation and interrelationship between the species are also being investigated in the systematics. Okay, next one, history of classification. What is the classification history? We will see the yearly classification of the organism were based on only two criteria, only two group only. What are the two group? First one is the beneficial animals and second one is the harmful animals. This category only yearly classification, your division of the animals. Then another, it is classification system of the 5 animals group. So domestic animals, wild animals, creeping animals, flying animals and sea animals. Initially, the classification was based on organism fundamental characteristics such as the habitat and morphology only. Habitat is the living place and morphology is the external character. Okay, so next para, it is Aristotle. Who is Aristotle? Yes, correct. Aristotle is the father of taxonomy. The first classify all the animals in the history of the animals. So this basic classification of the all living organism into the plant and animals. Animals were classified the based on the only for the locomotion. Locomotion is the movement. It is the motility. So walking animals, flying animals and swimming animals. Only it is a 3 division. Walking animals, it is a terrestrial and flying is the aerial and swimming is the aquatic. What are the three? Walking, flying, swimming. Walking, terrestrial, flying, aerial and swimming, aquatic. Based on the presence or absence of the red blood, classified the animals into the two groups. So presence of the red blood cells, it is the anemia, and without red blood cells is the anemia. So next one, it is the Aristotle classification system limitation. Only the Aristotle's classification, only limited amount of the animals and is the many organisms are not fitting for this the rules. So what is the reason? Because for example, the tadpole of the frog, frog tadpole is the one of the life cycle. So the frog is laying the egg for the water bodies, and water bodies, the development of the tadpole stage, it is a complete for the water bodies, and is a gills also, it is a development of the water bodies only. Then the all the stages you finish, and the last stage only, it is a development of the organ. In this, it is a land. So it is a frog have the lungs and can live both the water and land. So the frog, it is a adaptation for the both water and land. So what happen in the give this rules? So it is not fitting for the Aristotle's classification. So Aristotle's classified organism based on the only for the locomotion. Hence birds, bat and flying insect were grouped in the just by observing only single characteristic features, but and this flying ability. So Aristotle is the limitation and many organisms are not for fitting. What is the reason? The Aristotle is observing the single character of the organism only and flying ability. So the organism is a many character is present, so analyze the many salient features also present. For example, the horse, emu and penguin are the birds. It is a cannot reason already, because this birds also, it is a overweight, so it is a not flying. So this limitation of the Aristotle's classification system was followed for the more than 2000 years up to the 1000, it is a 700. Okay, thank you students.